Hello, this is Adam Henderson coming to you with some game analysis, not from any live games, but I just want to analyze some of my losses that I've played recently. Now, I wish that Woogles would, you can see most of my games I've played lately are wins, at least for the last eight. I'm hoping some of these on the other tabs will be losses. So I don't really know where to start on these. I wish I could see more because there was a string of losses that I had that I wanted to analyze, but um, because they're older than 24 games, I don't have those. All right. I think maybe we'll start with some of these oldest ones. I guess this oldest one would be against this Zach Bitker. He's pretty young. I don't know how old he is, but he's got a really high rating. Look at any rating over 1800 seems to be a really strong player. Um, where if it's under 1800, it could be a strong player, but it also could not be, just due to funkiness of Woogles. Um, all right, so analyze. Let's start from the beginning. So this was his first rack. Now, this is what lost me the game because I saw this word that he played, and he's a young guy, so I should have just challenged it off. But it made me nervous because I don't have a good track record of challenging uh, shorter words. Typically, I get burned when okay, there's a lawnmower outside. Great. Uh, I typically get burned. And I saw that if I played Ivied here, I would have a really good leave of ION. And I was worried that I was going to get burned if I challenged this. But yeah, it's no good. I should have challenged it. And this right here probably lost me the game just alone. But let's take a look at the rest of the game. So I really did not draw well here in this game. But just because you're not drawing well in a game doesn't mean you should give up. And I don't think I gave up on this particular move because it's too early to give up on the game. But throughout this game, I was getting some really tough draws. So yeah, I think piano was fine here. Oh, I had Epinawe. Yeah, that's better than piano, for sure. That's definitely better than piano. Yeah, I knew Epinawe, of course, but I didn't see Epinawe there. Sometimes when you have a rack of just complete garbage like this, it's hard to see those vowel dumps. Uh, I don't know why. It just is. I really should have seen Epinawe. That was a big miss. So yeah, he's got like a 62-point lead on me really early in the game, and I just continue to draw terribly. It likes Zooier here more than Uzier, but I think Uzier is better here. Is Oozer a word? Hold on. Now, I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, it's not a word. Okay. So given Oozer's not a word, that means that ooze only takes the D or the S hook. Um, yeah, I mean, ooze could still be maybe the better play than oozier, but it's a little bit close. Okay, so interesting. So I had too many vowels, he had too many consonants. So yeah, Zach Bicker, I looked at his profile while I was playing um at one point, and I saw that the people he was playing were like um Zach Ansell a lot. And someone named Fluffy, I don't know who that is, someone named Shaylin. But I also noticed that Cherish was in here. So um I mean, I could deduce that he must be really young. I think he said in a chat at one point something about school Scrabble. So yeah, very young player. I mean, it's not that important to know whether he's young or not, but every once in a while there will be a situation where that comes into play. That information might be important. Uh, I guess the main thing is that when you're that young, you're not likely to have mastered the entire dictionary. So I think that's the only thing. As far I'm just talking purely from an adversarial standpoint. Um, oh, yeah, he didn't find. Was this my rack? Oh yeah, this was my rack. What did I play here? I exchanged. Yeah, Puri is one of those words that I can never remember. What does that word mean? Okay, that's. I'll write that one down. That's weird. That's a weird word. It's a nice hook for Erie, but like I remembered that there was a hook for Erie, but I couldn't remember what it was. Like at one point, I tried sticking an L because I remembered there was a hook for Erie, but I couldn't remember what it was. But that's the hook is Puri. Yeah, I think I just didn't had forgotten this word existed. Um, is EP better than exchanging here? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it is. Ape scores 24. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess we're getting. I didn't realize that we were getting actually consonant heavy here. So I should have realized that. If I would have realized that, I wouldn't have exchanged here. I would have played something like Ape. I don't think I would have played EP because that's just giving up way too many E's. E's are pretty good letters. But Ape seems like a solid play. Piri. I'm not sure if Piri is better than Ape. I think I kind of like Ape better. Just because I like to keep at least one E. So H1 here, if I would have seen it, I definitely did not see that. Rewash is another play I didn't see. So I saw Rafts. How far down is Rafts? Ashpan? I didn't know that word. I'll write that one down. What in the world? Oh. Ashpan is a tray under a grate to catch the ashes. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Um, yeah, I did not know that word. Is rafts even a word? That's all I care about. Is the word I played good? Yeah, okay. So I was hoping he would challenge Rafts, but of course he didn't. Because he's a strong player. He may be young, but he's very strong. Let's see. So okay, here I played this really weird play of Ube just because I have this thing about being really aggressive, and I was kind of counting on, because he's so young, maybe he doesn't really know how to deal with aggression. So let's see how he deals with it. And here I played another kind of flashy word just to try to get him to challenge. Because often, like, inexperienced players will just challenge anything that they're not familiar with. But so for whatever reason, he didn't challenge it. And I got away with a few phonies against him earlier, and he was complaining about it. So that was another reason I was playing this type of play of Noontide. But he didn't take the bait, unfortunately. So here I had Jowl. Is that what I played? No, I played Joins. So Joins scores 10 more points than Jowl, so I can't really blame myself for that. Okay, so he had Quatrain, he had Paraquat, but he didn't see either of those. Quatrain. Those are all pretty advanced words, Quatrain and Paraquat. I'll write those ones down. I just want to make sure I know some of these words that actually come up during games. But when I say actually come up, I mean they could be played, even if they weren't. So here I played Cat for 36, but Twin was actually a better play here, even though it was 10 points less, just because Cat, if you look at Cat, it leaves a horrible lead. So it was worth taking the 10 points less to keep that A, I guess, and to get rid of an I. So here he just plays targets. Twin would have blocked this. And now I'm being punished for being aggressive. And yeah, I was just overly aggressive in this game. EW was just overly aggressive. I could have won this game without trying to be overly aggressive. So here I exchange. He plays peace. Yeah, I think the rest of this game. This was a nice find by him. Very strong for a young player. So I had outgained. Did I miss my bingo here? Yeah, I missed my bingo of outgain and autoing. Outgain. Okay, oh yeah. So I had two bingos that played. I think I was just tilted for some reason in this game. Yeah, that's a shame. All right, I played horribly in that game. I don't know what else to say about that. Let's take a look at another game. I only have time to look at one more, so let's see if I can find a good one. I think that was worth. I usually don't lose to Ben Ansel, and this was another one against. I feel like she played really strong. I don't know. I don't remember what happened in this game, so I think both of these games are worth analyzing. I just don't remember what happened in this game against Ben Ansel. Okay, so this is another one where I started off with a horrible rack. Exchanged. He plays Zhu. So here's a reasonable rack. What did I do here? Yeah, I made a reasonable play. I played locks. And I found Glaciate, and I still lost this game. Oh, he had Hateful. That would have been a nice find. So yeah, he plays Fa instead. So I played Cad, and that was actually the best play. So I obviously didn't find the best play of Mina here. Yeah, that's. What does Mina mean? That is kind of a tricky four-letter word. A bird of genus Mino. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that leaves an excellent leave of IEST. What did I play here? Oh, I played Mist. Yeah, I just wanted to grab some points. So I played Frey here. Yeah, Fanny is better than Frey for sure. Yeah, Faye is pretty aggressive. It ENRS is a fabulous leave. Faye is definitely better than Frey here. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just got frustrated. Yeah, Faye is definitely a better play. That's a miss. Um, but yeah, Fanny is also good. Yeah, here I had a rack that looks good, but there's no actual bingos in it. So I played Goy. So then I get a bingo down. Was that the right one? No. I had Seminar. Damn. For 9 more points. I should have looked for that. So Teen is actually a reasonable try here. He gets down Investor. Yeah. So yeah, it was. There was just a few minor mistakes in this game. I think I have time to look at the game against Natalie Duku. And the point of this is just to prepare myself for World Cup by seeing if I can find any good reasons why I lost a game. Because a lot of times, when I lose a game, I don't really know. That game with Ben wasn't. I didn't make any terrible mistakes, but there were some misses here and there. That game against Zach Kerr, I think he was. I was being overly aggressive and playing too quickly. Yeah, this was an interesting game. I started with Zone here, and the idea behind Zone is because it takes some interesting front hooks of Eurozone and Halozone. And I found when I play Natalie, she holds some of my plays, and I just felt like she probably wouldn't know those hooks, or if she did, she might miss them. Let's see if I think Zone was the right play here, but let's see. Oyez. Maybe Oyez is better. I don't know. I kind of like Oyez, but I like my play of Zone as well. Okay, so yeah, if I had played Oyez, oops, yeah, it won't let me actually discover what would have happened. But with Oyez, hold on. Never mind, Oyez would have still given back plotted, but it wouldn't have. So maybe Zone was is actually inaccurate just because of the Ozone hook here, even though it has those nice extensions. I think Oyez is better just because. Um, Zone has that ozone hook, and it's a little bit too dangerous. And I got hit pretty hard here. What I play here nicely. I like my nicely play. I guess Woogles doesn't like it. I didn't want to play oily because I wanted to be able to extend to Eurozone later in the game. I do like this play of Oliak. I'll write that one. I like this play, but I also don't like it because IY is one of the most terrible leaves you could possibly have. So maybe I don't really like Oliak. Yep. I guess CILO, that's a reasonable leave. Let's see how strong that leave is. That's two. Yeah, I mean it's not a bad leave at least. So yeah, just getting rid of the two worst tiles of undoubling my I and getting rid of that Y. I do kind of like this play actually. I think I like this better than nicely. So yeah, I should have just. I think nicely. I was just getting frustrated, and I was playing too quickly. The idea behind nicely also was, actually, I don't know what the idea behind nicely. It was just a bad play, I guess. What did she play here? Air. So I had B vomit here. Now that would have been great. I should have seen that. Tivy is a decent play if I don't see B vomit. Yeah, I got unfortunately hit with the Q on this game when I was behind. And here I just missed a bingo. Straight up missed a MOBAs. So yeah, that's I guess this right here. I shouldn't be missing like easy bingos like this. So yeah, this is why I lost this game, because I missed an easy bingo. Here I had observe, but yeah, I mean it's a decent play. It scores 40 points, opens two triples, so when I'm down by as much as I am, I should be playing something like that. Yeah, she hit me hard with sacks here, and yeah, I kind of deserved to lose this game. Observe wouldn't have stopped this though, but it would have been. And then she just bingos again. So yeah, she's a really strong player. At least at times she is. And yeah, I finally got my Eurozone, but it didn't matter by this point. So yeah, I missed Amoba's. That's the main thing. And zone was the other bad play. I should have been a little bit more defensive. Okay, yeah, I guess yeah, Oyez is just a lot better. All right, thanks for watching. I'm not sure if this was interesting to you guys or not, so I'll watch it before myself before posting it.